We are live. Oh, move over here.
Poorly timed cough.
Yeah.
Do we have announcements, Alan? Oh, yeah, that's
We are doing our Ranger's Kitchen today, as you probably saw from the heading. The reason we have Ben in front and center right there is because this session is about him.
That's right. I am Chef Rordon Gamsay, and today I'm going to be cooking delicious things that are in D&D for all of you to see.
Yes. So that is what this one's about, and that is all the announcements we have. Next week we'll return to the Sworn Souls, and the week after that we'll probably do this one again. So we'll just do every other week.
How are we doing Sworn Souls without that?
We'll just do 3 people.
You don't want to just go Dragon Wars?
No, we'll just do
Okay.
3 for now.
We need to get another one-shot plan.
Yep. So, lots of fun things in the future. Keep an eye out. Like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any fun adventures we have here. Because this one is going to be good. Indoor plumbing, it's going to be good.
What is that
Right.
called?
Hercules,
Oh,
the 3 witch ladies.
gotcha. They're called the Fates.
Yeah, those ones.
Alrighty. Well then, let us begin.
Yeah, where are we?
So, we begin in this small-ish town of, 1 second. I needed to highlight this one and I didn't. There we go. Satos.
You want to take that down?
It's not session 20.
No.
The town of Satos on Espera. Can they see? Yes, they can see right there.
Hmm.
Kind of right at the foot of these mountains.
We are going to places we have never been before.
Yes. This is in the Samaris Empire. Anyone that watched Clockwork may remember, because I say may because I didn't. That is where.
Sumeris is the north one, isn't it?
That's where Pipe was from.
Yes, I know where Pipe is from. I just didn't know if it went all the way over there.
Yeah, it
Okay.
did. So, this takes place in the Samaris Empire, which is ran by nobles, and there's a figurehead of an emperor and such. But it's the royal family's more just there for show. And to be the tiebreakers. So, you're in the town of logging town of Satos. As you can see from the map of Samaris, which takes all of this, there isn't a lot of trees. And so Satos is a very big, a very important part of the Samaris Empire, providing a lot of the trees and wood for the southern cities. Oh my gosh. Okay. The lord that runs Satos is a gnome by the name of... Gosh.
What's his name?
Ben.
What's his name?
Clabnart Wingnot. Clabnart Wingnot.
Clabnard Wingnot.
I'm going to forget. I already forgot.
That's why I have it in bold and italicized on my notes, because I need to
What's
read
an
it
odd
every time. He's a gnome. They all have very odd names. He's that's not majorly important for any of you guys that aren't that interested in methods.
They're useful when I need them.
True. He's from the line of people, gnomes that started development of some of the flying machines. Hence the wing knot. Because they're
Nice.
propellers, not wings.
Daranchish. D&D puns.
Great.
I thought it was hilarious.
3 out of 5. Oh, have you not read the
Oh, no,
Frugal Wizard?
I started it.
Oh.
I got it now.
I thought we were just rating everything now. This
No,
is-
that's what he does in the book. Is
Oh.
he rates everything.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, I know nothing about Amin's character, so he will literally just have to join later.
He's an artificer of some sort. I do believe.
I hope so.
Yes.
Okay.
There you go.
So,
Really? That's so odd.
let's introduce characters. Obviously,
Right,
Ben's
right.
kind of introduced his.
I'm Rordon Gamsay, and I am a professional cook. You may have heard of me from the many tales spread abroad. Yes, I am a talented cook indeed, and I'm going to cook D&D's most famous creatures into the most delicious food.
Okay.
Onward. Who's next?
I can go next. I am Andrew Quill, adventurer and guide for Rordon Gamsay. Over the last few months of traveling with him, I've decided to apprentice under him. I am a human ranger and am out to prove myself in my trades.
Sorry, I'm laughing at my own character.
You gotta just say it with a straight face.
I know, I'm trying. I am Guy Nacho Filet, taking us to Flavor City. I have been looking for the best and quickest way to become famous, joining these young adventurers, however young they may ever be. Realize that the performer way is the best way to become so. I got my white spiky hair, a flame-looking jacket, often getting seducted by the wonderful ladies, but always trying to make sure that we have the best food, making sure that our
Rordon Gamsay.
Rordon Gamsay,
You just take the two letters and switch them.
having Rordon Gamsay, making sure that he has an actual person who knows what they're cooking and how it's going to be tasting. So that way he doesn't give it to the wrong person.
Nice.
Alrighty.
Oh, I also have fairly short, spiky hair, kind of like Richard back in the day, with a soul patch.
Okay. Got it. Got it. Oh yeah, what race are you?
I'm a half-elf.
FL. Got it.
Mm.
Alrighty.
Oh, also forgot to mention, I'm also a bard.
Yes, do you carry any instruments?
I do. I carry...
I thought I carried.
Thought I carried. I carry my horn, my hand drum, and my viol.
Okay.
Often choosing to sing above everything else.
Alrighty. So, we take place a little bit before you have met this party. This will be your first meeting. You two have been traveling together for, like Alan said, a couple months. So, yes, you have been staying at Cladnart's Manor.
Continue.
Okay.
That's why I chose names that wouldn't be so funny. Like Bingo
No, that's pretty funny.
and Bongo.
As he has, most lords enjoy having bards come and tell stories of the land. It's a good way of getting news, whether it's true or not. And, you happen to like fine dining, and so, staying with the lord is the perfect way to appease both of you.
Gets me some free food.
Exactly. You get room and board, and he gets to hear stories. But you've been here a while and kind of had what his cook has had to offer. And it's about time to move on. Clabnart has heard of Rordon Gamsay being in the area and decides to invite Rordon and Quill into his manor. Alan, can you not have ominous music?
Never.
I'm not that scary. I
I just
promise.
realized this is not the bad guy.
I still need to take that out of the ambience. How about rain?
Sure.
That's nice.
So, has invited you guys to his manor. No, just giving me Luigi Mansion vibes.
Is he gonna turn into a ghost?
Turns into a lich.
I knew it!
No witches. I don't do undead. At least when we're trying to cook things. Cooking undead sounds very distasteful.
They do it in Minecraft.
It'd be
Raw
it'd be
flesh.
it'd be too raw.
Or incorporeal.
It'd be too rotten. It'd be too decayed.
Alright, so Clabnart invites you guys to his manor to offer you a job. You ride in on his little carriage. No one owns horses, right?
Do I look rich to you?
Not really.
Oh yeah, that's right. I needed to get myself a dagger because skinning things with a scimitar doesn't make sense.
Hmm.
I have 1 gold piece to my name.
Oh, good job. Do you need to know the price of a dagger?
2 gold.
Is it really?
Yep.
Hmm.
I looked it up earlier.
Wow.
He ain't cheap.
Yeah. I thought it was one of the ones that would cost silver.
No.
Nice.
That actually makes me think. Why don't I have a dagger?
You should probably add a dagger.
Ah, yeah. Thank you very much.
Golly. So, you ride in on his carriage into the courtyard and are ushered in by the butler.
What's his name?
Clabnart.
Clabnart?
You find Clabnart in a study/library of sorts. In the same room, you find Guy, who you've never met before, but he is also in there with Clabnart.
As I walk in, I will give a sweeping bow. Lord Rabnart? Clabnart, it is a pleasure to meet you.
It's a very glorious pose, my sir.
Yes. Thank you for coming.
It is an honor. Let me introduce my, what is the word? Mentor.
Yeah,
My mentor.
There you go.
Rordon Gamsay.
Nice to meet you.
So, I've heard he's quite popular.
Yes, so have I. I've heard tales of your heroics and more of your food.
Hmm.
And I have a problem that I would like you all to look into.
Right?
No problem is too big for Rordon Gamsay.
I hope not. You see, we have been having these problems. As you know, we are a logging town and supply a lot of the lumber for the Sumerian Empire. And so, when we have areas of the forest that aren't easy to log, it causes problems. There just so happens to be a small marshy territory that is a little bit southeast of here. And normally we wouldn't travel in that direction other than the creatures are coming out and causing us trouble during our logging.
If you don't mind me asking, what kind of creatures are we talking?
Giant frogs.
Yes.
I thought you weren't gonna send them to the giant frogs.
I have no one else to send.
Giant frogs. Are those too big for you?
I don't think so. Mainly, the only problem I would have is the taste. But we can always figure that out, and there'd be a lot of meat on the thing.
Yes.
And since they're big, they're probably not poisonous. So there's that.
How many have you seen as of late?
Mostly we've only seen one at a time. No one goes very close to the marshes anymore. Just due to the fact that, well, they're dangerous, you see.
Well, obviously.
The larger ones have eaten people.
These might be very flavorful.
They
could be.
They don't seem like they will be too hard to take down as long as you get the drop on them.
Did they just say flavorful after they ate people?
I suppose.
Ah, dang it.
They have a strange taste. I'd love to go with them.
Well, be my guest. You are. But, do as you will.
I'm Andrew Quill, at your service. And you are?
Guy Nacho Filet.
Well, it is nice to meet you, Guy. And we would be happy to have you along. As long as it is okay with Rordon.
That's very
It's a good idea. Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you.
I'm unsure of which way to shake.
It is him.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. Don't know what yeah, exactly. I'm not too keen about going out and killing my own things for food. I'd rather just pick it up fresh from the nearby market where I know it's fresh.
Don't worry.
It's probably
These
smart.
you probably won't be picking up. But it will be fresh.
It will be very fresh. Very fresh.
Good to know. Giant frogs will be fresh.
The giant frogs will be fresh. You know what? That's a funny name.
What? They will.
The giant frogs will be fresh.
They will be.
Yeah, but how is that a name? Are you saying for a name?
For a video. But he already named the video.
Yeah.
That'll be the video of the cooking portion.
Yes. Ooh, there you go. There you go.
If we don't get to cooking them.
No, he's talking about cooking a fake meal later.
He's going to cook the meal in real life.
Except for now with frogs.
Yeah, that's what we could call the dish.
The giant frogs will be fresh. We went from British to French.
Well, there's many dishes that are inspired by the French cooking, so that's fine by me.
I thought we had French.
Well, when shall we head out? By morning? What time is it?
I don't have a watch.
It's kind of the afternoon.
Do you need a D24? Because I left it upstairs.
No. It's around afternoon.
Afternoon?
It's,
Should we start leaving now?
it took a little bit to get word
By morning.
of your guys' arrival.
Well, that would depend on when the frogs are out. If they're out mostly by night, then
We have only seen them during the day.
all
I
right.
believe they are cold-blooded and need the sun for warmth. Still.
Well, it might be best to be there by night. That way they won't come out. We could find where they are, set up some traps, and wait for them.
It's a brilliant idea.
About how far distance travel?
It is probably about a half day from here to the southeast. It's not far.
Oh, we could definitely do that and get there by nightfall.
Great. Let's do it. Let's go.
Alrighty.
As soon as possible.
Is this my favorite terrain?
You don't have favorite terrain
I don't
anymore.
need to roll. There we go. 17.
Yeah, gives you a map of the wooded areas and points you in the right direction, and it's like, I've heard of your abilities as rangers. I'm sure you won't have too much trouble finding it. And if you run into any loggers, they can easily point you in the right direction.
Good.
And if they don't listen, just let me know. I'll try.
What are your skills, by the way?
Depends. If you need a little bit of healing, I can help with that. If you need some music, I can definitely help with that.
I can see that.
If we need to get somewhere quick, let me know.
Well,
Or
we
if you
might
just
need-
need to
we
just
might
make
need
someone
that.
laugh, I'm here too.
I see. How can you get us somewhere quicker?
I have long strider.
Oh. Not like over a period of time.
Yeah.
Got it. Well, we'll make our way down south, southeast,
Southeast.
southwest,
South.
east,
East.
Which?
southeast.
Southwest.
So where are we and where are we going?
Southwest. You are correct.
Yes.
Never eat soggy waffles.
Remember, I had the same problem and you were giving me crap for it. Now it is my turn.
I wasn't looking at the map when I typed the letters.
Got it. Well, we'll head that way.
Alrighty. Is there anything you would like to do in town before you
You have a
leave?
sword?
I'm gonna say goodbye to a random lady.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Well,
Goodbye, my love.
I'd assume maybe
She looks very confused. Like,
It's fine.
she doesn't recognize you.
It's fine. I shall return. Your beauty is just
Well-
like the one of the redhead I know. I shall return. Trust me. I will be back.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
We're losing daylight.
I will
That's
never
right.
forget you.
Come on, let's go.
You've already been forgotten.
Honey, I met the weirdest guy at the market today.
Ah. Blimey.
Blimey.
I can't say that. I'm not allowed to say the F word on the stream. So.
We're keeping it clean. for
And
each other.
I wouldn't want to in the first place. So.
You could call it fudge.
Yeah. Fudge me.
Fudge me.
I mean, we can always make some fudge and make that happen.
He'd probably be allergic to it.
I'm good.
Alrighty.
I will find a recipe.
Okay. So you.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently you cried. You
Oh,
travel too.
I have no idea what is wrong with him.
the southwest. For about half a day.
Mm.
Oh, natural 20.
Just testing.
That means I win.
Don't you ever test your dice?
Yeah.
All the time.
On occasion. Okay.
Success after success.
You're gonna go to dice.
There we go. Alright, so as you're traveling along, you come to an area that has a hill in front of you. And as you are, actually, better yet, let's roll survival checks to see how well you find this, based on the map and directions.
Which is that?
Roll a d20 and then add your survival skill, which should be very high since you have expertise.
Oh, so do I. That is an 18.
Survival skill. Survival.
That is a 16.
Down near the bottom.
So I add 2 onto it?
No.
Survival. EXP.
Oh, does it not have? Oh.
Proficiency bonus?
You add 4 plus. What's your wisdom? I forgot that.
Wisdom
actually put
is a
numbers
plus 3. 3 plus 5.
So, with the expertise, it'll be a plus 6, 7.
It's plus 7.
Yes.
It's the same as
Okay.
mine.
Plus 7, so that's 24.
24.
Very nice. Easily, he rolled a 17.
Excellent.
I know.
Oh, you.
I was looking at the stats
yes,
because
so
they
that's-
almost have the same
that's,
stats, just
because
rearranged.
survival. Just trying to see where the numbers come in, so I don't. So that
So
next
it's
time
your-
this comes up.
Wisdom
Ah,
plus
okay.
2 times your proficiency bonus.
Wisdom and this. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll have to write those numbers down to make it easier.
4,
Okay,
5.
I'll do that.
So would that be 5 then?
With
It'll be
expertise, you
4
add your proficiency
plus
bonus
3.
twice. You add the 2 twice because of expertise.
Oh, okay.
It's only that score.
It's that one and your stealth.
Hmm.
I did perception.
That's a good one.
My passive perception is 17, by the way.
They're not hiding.
I don't know.
They'd probably be heading.
It'd be hard to miss.
So, you come over the hill that I described.
Are we
before.
getting closer generally? Like, generally closer to where they've been spotted?
You assume so.
Well, then I will go stealthily.
Okay.
Ooh. That is a 21.
Anyone else?
Going
trying to
stealthily, yeah, that's a good idea. 19
Plus. What's your dexterity?
dexterity. That's 4.
Okay, so
Plus 4.
plus 8.
Okay. That would be
17.
27.
20. Yeah.
Yeah, you disappear.
Great. Perfect.
You're
What did
good.
Rordon
He disappears.
Gamsay go?
I am not the most stealthiest of people.
What did you get?
Too many dice.
Oh, that's a 19.
For not being
that stealthy.
people, that was pretty good.
I'm not stealthy. Disappear.
Vanish.
Since they had passive perception of a frog.
Frog. You mean those big eyes don't do any good for them?
See, the eyes are they're slits, but they're slits this way so that they can see wide angle. But that when you're very stealthy, that doesn't help you that much. So
They're looking for.
Either be below them or above them.
They're looking for yummy meals that don't hide.
Yes.
which actually brings up a good question. Do we have giant insects? Because they're frogs, and frogs typically eat insects.
Not that you.
Do we see any giant insects?
Yeah, do we see any?
Yes, actually, you do. You have noticed some giant insects flying around. The area as you've gotten closer.
Like a fly?
Yes.
I want to shoot one down. This would be good bait.
Yes.
So
Nice thinking.
I will shoot one down with my short bow.
I
Natural 20.
want to do the exact same thing because bait.
Okay. On a different fly or the same fly?
Different one.
Okay.
And that is a 6, so probably not good.
Plus your attack modifier.
Attack modifier.
Did we write down an attack modifier?
I don't
Yes.
know.
Taylor,
That would be
can you-
12 damage.
can you help him with the attack modifier. 12 damage
Ah, right.
to the...
Yeah, it would be your
That
8
That would
one.
be.
Let me find a fly. Because the giant fly is only in
That would be
one
14. So.
book. You hit.
Oh, brilliant!
Brilliant. How
Brilliant.
much damage, Alan?
12.
Not my best shot, but it'll get the job done.
Oh, that's a humongous fly. We're not using a fly that.
Holy cow! How big are the flies?
Well, just this particular one is technically
Oh.
large, but we're not using a large giant fly. We'll use like a small giant fly. So the
That's
size
good.
of a dog.
Ah, holy cow! These things are huge. If they get bigger than that, they're even wilder.
Because the one in the Dungeon Master's Guide is large. Because it's the ebony fly. And it's a
yeah.
rideable statue, but it's the
Mm.
only place you can find a giant fly, stat fly.
Interesting.
So I'll just, use the same stats, but make it small.
Medium.
No, just
Right.
small.
Small.
It needs to be small because normal giant frogs can't eat medium-sized things.
Good point. But does 12 damage take it down? Because
Wait
I
a
feel like the
minute, I
ebony
need-
fly has a
That's
lot
right,
of health.
I need to roll.
No.
1d8.
Dang it.
That'd be this one. I
But let
believe.
me double check
Right.
something because
Am I
I need
mistaken?
to base it off of.
Because I think there's a giant wasp.
Yes, 12 kills it.
Okay.
Because I ain't gonna go up. I'll
Is
use
this a
stats.
1d8? Which one's the 1d8?
The one with the 8 sides.
That one.
This one?
Yes.
2 pyramids
I forgot to roll damage. Oh, and that's pitiful.
Wow.
plus.
That's 5
Plus-
damage.
Plus 4. Yeah, that's 5.
Okay, that one is still alive.
Oh, dang it.
It is very injured. And buzzing around limply. As
It's just like, yeah, I get what you're saying.
like,
Man, I'm so proud of you. You
Okay.
hit one, and mine is still flying.
I will try and take his down. Ooh, that's a
Can I try
13.
again on another fly?
Yes.
13.
Yes.
That does it.
Awesome.
Yes. That is it.
9 damage.
17.
Okay, that will.
Plus.
Yes, that will take down his fly.
'Kay.
So now
I'm
you have
going-
two flies down.
I'm going for another one because
That hits.
I want to. Okay, great.
Like kind of like mom and dad's dog size, or a little
Okay,
bit like
that's,
a lab.
That's a 4.
More like a
plus 4,
lab,
that's
but
8.
not like a big lab.
Yeah, like a small chocolate lab.
What does
Kind of
8?
like the size of a gnome.
What does 8 do?
8
This time
damage.
it was 8.
8 damage. It's
Yes.
still alive.
Ah.
I don't want to steal his thunder again.
Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna hit it again if that's still legal.
Yes.
Great, wonderful.
I mean, it's barely alive. It's alive.
Okay, 13.
Yeah.
I believe that hits.
Plus
That's
8.
a
Plus 8.
21.
21.
I guess actually it probably should be dead. Because giving it more
Yes!
than 8 health is more than a goblin, which is sad.
That's 6.
You
10.
killed
That's
it.
a 10.
It's dead.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
definitely dead.
Okay.
Wonderful.
I will take the 3 flies and I will tie them up and keep them on my my
Wait a
belt.
minute, I want one of those.
Okay, yeah,
Yes.
you
Thank you very much.
yes.
I don't know.
I earned that one.
I don't know why you wanted to have those. I can cast Silent Image, and just have the visual effect of a fly in the distance.
We're old fashioned.
Yes, we like catching food the real way.
Good to you.
You don't want to kill something when it's disappointed.
That's right.
It makes the meat sour.
That's right. You always gotta have them have their last moment of joy before they get sent into the darkness.
Last moment of joy before going into darkness. Okay.
So sad. The poor frogs.
We're giving them real flies.
Okay.
I just had the funniest idea.
What is your idea?
What is your idea?
So, you've seen me use the spell, what's it called?
Good question.
Yes,
Oh
yes.
my gosh.
Good question.
You've seen me use the spell snare. It takes a little bit of rope. We can dangle this fly from a tree, and then when it uses its tongue and goes, it's in the air hanging by its tongue. Because I don't think they will step into it. They kind of jump around, and it's hard to predict.
That is true.
But if we can catch them by their tongues, I also have this bear trap.
Oh,
They might not have a tongue after that.
we will use both of them.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, snare is not a...
Wait a minute.
I just need 25 feet of rope.
25.
Rope?
I have 50 feet of rope. Comes with my pack.
Ah.
So, I can cast the spell twice before I have to buy more rope.
Or does it consume the rope?
Yeah, which the spell consumes.
That
I
sucks.
thought it just left it, but apparently not. Granted, it lasts for 8 hours. So, do we see any like footprints where the frogs might have been and like headed back into the marshy area? Do we see the marshy area? I don't
So-
think you got to that part.
No, you guys got distracted by flies.
Well, step
We are
one,
no
sure.
longer hidden because we attacked.
I hope
We'll
we
just
are
say
far
that
enough
happened
off.
before you started being stealthy.
Okay, good.
Okay, thank you. Because those were good
Wonderful.
stealth rolls.
So, you come over the crest, very quiet-like, as the sun is setting. And only Guy can see very well.
Don't see anything.
65 feet away. 60 feet away. 65. What an odd
I'll
number.
take the extra 5.
I'll grab a handful of grass and cast Produce Flame on my hand to give myself a little bit of light.
Ah.
You are no longer hidden.
No, I'm not.
You can, I mean, you can see the sun is just kind of, it's getting darker. So as you're looking over into this valley area, you can see off in the distance the river as it runs past the area. And this lowland, a lot of water just kind of gets trapped here and doesn't move along with the rest of the river. Hence the reason it's very marshy. As you're looking, you know those areas up in the mountains where you look and it just looks like tall grass?
Yeah,
but
but
you
it's
know the moment you step on it, you're going to be like 5 feet deep in the
Oh, yeah.
muck?
like up in
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
like up Beaver Mountain,
Yeah.
where you can actually
So
get a canoe through the grass, and you're like, that's not natural.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Okay.
And you are all familiar enough, except for Guy, with this type of terrain.
I know nothing.
I know everything.
He's your urban guy. You guys are the wilderness survivors.
Yes.
Right, we are the
I thought the
experts.
same thing.
Listen to us.
Don't worry, I'll signal you guys. Sneak attack! But do we see like any like of the grass
Does
moving?
anyone have a perception, passive perception below 9?
Passive perception.
You'd have to have a -1 wisdom. So no.
Negative.
You have it above. What is
13.
Okay, yeah. You all see some frogs. They're trying their darndest to hide in the tall grass.
That was a great mimic of a frog.
That was on accident.
That was a good frog.
I wish I could do stuff like that on command, but no.
He used to be able to have a great fallen.
Yeah, I thought those were weak. Anyways, so you do see these giant frogs that are trying their darndest to hide in the tall grass. Luckily, flies are very dumb for some reason around frogs. I don't know how frogs catch them, but humans can't.
Their tongues move faster than us.
True. Yeah, it's just
That's why we have ice water.
They see in the quantum realm where we don't.
I swear. So, they're trying to hide. They're just kind of like nestled down, just sitting there,
Trying to
waiting.
keep warm.
Yeah, preparing to sleep.
So is it like a crocodile type situation where they're like you can barely see?
Kinda, other than they're giant frogs, and it's not like deep enough to fully cover them. And
And
so
it
like
like
you
pushes
can-
the grass out of the
it
way.
pushes the grass out of the way so you can see depressions in the
Ah,
grass
yes. Yeah,
where there's
okay.
a frog half submerged. Some are doing better than others. There's one that's like quite a bit bigger, and he's really standing out. You notice all the other frogs are nowhere near the biggest.
Are there trees? Many trees? Or is it
There
mostly just
are
grass?
some scraggly trees.
Pull the big one out of there. Oh. So this is what it looks like.
Yeah.
Where's the marshy areas? Just this whole
All
area?
of it.
Whereabouts are we? Like up here?
Yeah, kind of over there, up on a hill.
Okay. Fancy rock there.
Yeah.
Do we have markers for the frogs?
Frogs.
Yes, so, put this one somewhere. It don't really matter where. And grab like 3 small blue guys. And place them in random places that are nowhere near the big guy.
It's not smart to go after the big guy. It's probably just go after one of the 2 of the smaller ones, or 3 of them. We go all 3.
You do know that the ones that the Lord is most worried about are the bigger ones. Because the little ones haven't caused too much trouble because most of the loggers aren't small.
Mapcam. Mapcam. Nailed it. First try.
Just like Batman.
Big frog. Yes, just like Batman.
I'm Batman.
Is there another cough drop over there?
Yes, that is. You planned ahead.
I should have, but I'm over here.
You didn't plan ahead that much.
Alright, so it looks like we are gonna go after that one, and perhaps the one closest to us. And actually, we could go for all of them.
Yeah.
Seeing if
I just don't trust how far they can hop. I think they might be able to cover a little more ground than us. And I don't think we can take all of them at the same time. We do look like tasty morsels, I'm sure. But we do have a little bit of bait.
yeah, that is true.
If anything, we can just chuck the bait and run.
But that wouldn't bring them to us.
Well, that's if they get too close.
Right, I say we go after the big one, and if the other ones aren't scared off by then, we can finish them off. But priorities, going for the big one first.
Placeholder.
What?
Placeholder.
Oh, placeholder.
But the question is how.
Yes.
So we could go with Alan's plan, and
I'm Andrew.
Andrew.
Just
I'm
remember
sorry,
your brother.
character names.
Yes.
Andrew, right. Yes, we could go with Andrew's idea and use a rope to trap one in a tree. Or I do have ensnaring strike. I don't know if that would completely hold, but could be worth a try. And so far that's what I see that we have at our disposal. And we have 3 flies, so as bait.
I could use Tosh's hideous laughter to make one of the frogs just laugh uncontrollably.
I don't know if I want to hear a fly laugh, a frog laugh.
I've heard it's quite comical.
That would be
If they get too close,
that'd poison my ears.
you're up.
How close is too close?
Any closer than they are right now.
Yeah, that's far enough away.
You do realize that once we start making a move, they're gonna come closer.
Yes, exactly. And is there like a lot of flies kind of like around? Like, would they even come out of this marshy area to
For
get it?
for a few measly flies.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw the flies outside the marshy area. That's where you saw them.
Oh, so
But
it looks
there
like
are-
they've kind of like eaten a lot of the ones around.
Yeah, there are flies occasionally that you see, but it is, like I said, getting dark, and a lot of everything is kind of calming down. What you're seeing more of now are like giant fireflies.
Does anybody? Well, okay, this is a little too marshy to do a hole in the ground trap maybe, but
I will go to like a marshy area and try to use mold earth to just fill with water.
you do have it. Mold earth.
You have more earth.
I actually did not. I went with create and destroy water. I'm allowed 3, right? Or 2.
No, for your cantrips.
Two
So-
cantrips.
Create and destroy water is not a cantrip.
Yeah, but that's so I
You
was
have
allowed
mold
I was
earth.
allowed 2 of these and 2 of these.
Yes, you have mold earth.
Oh, I do.
And-
Oh, yes.
What is your other one?
Control flames.
Control flames.
yeah.
Okay.
So the same spells you picked up.
No, I do not have control flames.
I thought you. Oh, you
Nope.
produce.
I have produce flame. I have mold earth, shape water, and thorn whip.
Right. I was looking down here. I wasn't looking up here.
I have dancing lights and prestidigitation, just in case the food's bad.
That's
Wow.
That's a good idea. Wouldn't recommend it for cooking, but if you're in a pinch.
Also, it helps keep you clean. So
Yes. I say,
I say.
what you say is what I say. No,
Oh, right, and what I say. Just kidding.
And what I said, I don't remember.
And what both of you said is the same thing.
Brilliant. Now, I've been hanging out with you too long, but what if we were to
Everyone by the end of this is just gonna be talking in
British accents? What if we were to set a snare in this tree
Mm-hmm.
to try and get this one out of the way?
Right.
I could potentially hide in this tree
Yeah.
and try to make a mess of the frog, but I bet he might be able to reach me with his darn tongue.
I will stay here.
Yes, and Rordon, you're
Right.
much better at the bow than me. Those flies were a little bit slippery.
Is there enough room in that tree for both of us, or is it just going to be one of us?
It looks like there's probably room, but I'm better at closer combat. That's why I would be up there, and then you could take it from a distance. And as it tries to come after you, I could use my whip to try and drag it up the tree and drop it.
Smart plan.
But I'll set my bear trap at the base of the tree, so that if it steps in it, it would be trapped. And then I'll just wait for its tongue to shoot out at me, and I'll cut it off.
Right, that actually brings up a good point, the tongue. It's big enough to be turned into quite a tasty meal.
Yes, I've never had frog tongue. It's always been too small. Only frog legs.
Though
Have
I
we
think-
seen them shoot their tongue
I
out?
think it might be a bit too rubbery, but...
No, because they're
Starting to go to sleep.
starting to sleep.
Ah, dang. We better get a move on then.
On a general note, tongue is very, very, very chewy.
Yes, yeah.
Well,
It's probably going to be pretty rubbery.
But I mean, if you cook it right,
if you
do
do
cook
cook,
you can get
With
it
that
right.
one, I'd
you
say
can cook
slow
tongue on a
cooking
lot of things.
is the best way. Okay.
And people do eat octopus and squid, which is probably one of the chewiest things on planet Earth.
I was about to say a fact
Control
that I learned
flame.
the other day. I'm not going to say it on camera, I'll tell you later.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Russell fact.
Well, I will start making my way over to this tree quietly in the water, as like quietly as I can. Like I'll
Okay.
take off like a bunch of stuff I don't want to get wet, like my backpack and stuff, but I'll keep my weapons on me.
Okay. So you do realize very quickly that this is difficult terrain.
Yes. Yes, I do realize that.
All over.
Yes.
So yes, you slosh through the water. Make a stealth check with disadvantage.
Yes, yes, yes.
2 nat ones.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Ooh, that's actually not bad.
Not bad.
No, that's not bad at all. That will give me. Oh no. Okay, I was like, I swear I was proficient. 16.
Yes, that is good enough.
Hmm.
To your trained ears, you sound pretty loud, but the frogs are just out cold.
Yes, and I will take one of those giant flies, take 25 feet of my rope, tie it up, throw it up into the tree, and cast Snare.
Hmm.
There goes one first level spell slot. This will last for 8 hours.
Could you hand me the minis?
The minis.
Awesome.
And then I will slowly make my way over to this tree.
One fly trap.
Ooh, good idea.
Ooh.
I saw them earlier.
That is a good idea. I'll make my way over here and set up my bear trap in the water.
Are you gonna put a fly on it?
No, this is for what if it comes to attack me.
Dang, I should have left the flies with Andrew. Because I have a fly and I'm probably not going to use it. So.
And then I will go up into the tree and set up a nice little bed area. And
Okay.
I will take the other part of the rope and just like hang the fly a little bit like right above the bear trap so that it will see the fly before it sees me sitting there.
I thought. Okay, so I think the plan is I'm going to shoot him and he's going to shoot him until that one dies, and then there's a trap for that one. So I thought, might as well use Hunter's Mark on that creature.
We were waiting until it started to get light.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you're gonna wait, then you don't want to cast Hunter.
Okay,
No.
I will wait then. We're waiting till morning?
Yes. Or until they start
okay.
waking up.
That's going to be a very uncomfortable place to sleep.
Yes.
That is wet. Everything is going to be soggy.
That's why I'm up in the tree.
Oh, that sucks.
Up above the water.
I actually am gonna wanna probably sleep on something dry. So
You can sleep on top of the hill that you're on.
We're on a hill.
Yeah, it's like a hill right here.
Okay. So that part's not soggy.
No.
Great.
You guys gonna take a rest then?
Yes. Yeah,
Yes.
we're gonna take a rest.
Okay.
Do we get a full rest? Or do they start croaking in the middle of the night?
Yeah. Chainsaw wakes up.
Chainsaw wakes up, is that what they call them?
No, don't you remember the frog at Gary's that we called Chainsaw?
No.
No, maybe it was just Hannah and I.
I
Well,
probably
well,
don't
now
remember.
that
Like
one
a bullfrog at Gary's that sounded
It's
like
called chainsaw.
the chainsaw when it was stalling.
Kind of like the laughing duck.
So we called it Dying Chainsaw.
You drop something and you hear in the distance. And you're like, I'm gonna shoot that duck.
I swear it's laughing at me.
Okay.
Okay. Is it light now? Is it morning?
Yes. So
I would have cast
Great,
that spell
wonderful.
like fairly late at night so that it would go until a little after first light.
So you guys get your full rest, and I'm trying to hold out for Ammon.
He should be here any second.
I think I heard a door shut, so I'm hoping that was him.
I think Kelly was bringing a donut upstairs to Jana.
6, 7,
No, I think I heard.
That's a 10.
8, 9.
Ben hasn't played in several
Yeah,
years.
I'm very unfamiliar with
That's
many
12.
things.
But
I know this one is a
Taylor,
6.
maybe like
I know this
set
one is a
his dice
6,
with
and I know
the
this one
proper
is a
number
D20.
up at the top.
Well, the D4 has to be upside down.
No, yeah, but
So that's a 4. That's a 6.
Yep.
It's a 20.
The 20 is the most popular, so that one's
It's an
easy.
8. 12.
and you probably never use those.
This is a Decatur. And that's your D10.
it has a 0 instead of a 10.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Which
mean
is
that you
really
use it.
dumb because the Decatur clearly shows you that you could have 2 numbers on it.
Right. It has a
Well,
10
you
on it.
could, but
But it also doesn't work properly if it had a 10 for rolling
The Decatur. Yes.
Mm.
That is true.
Because then you could never roll 10.
Or 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So, as they awake, I will get my bow ready. But have my scimitar close at hand.
Alrighty.
I will slowly pull out my crossbow just to be safe as I'm trembling, trying not to engage. Be like the one guy on top of the wall in Lord of the Rings, accidentally firing. Start to war.
Oh no! Accidental fire. Roll with disadvantage. 2 natural 20s.
Goes through.
Oh no!
Alright. So, as the frogs start waking up, they begin to shuffle around and try and find better hiding spots.
Uh-oh.
So, starting at the far back,
How cool to make a stealth check?
yes, if you want,
Natural 20.
if you want to be hidden, make your stealth checks.
Well, I'm gonna be over there, so it might not matter. But whatever. 10.
Plus 7. No,
Plus 8.
So 18.
6.
18.
Total?
Yes. I rolled a 2.
He rolls over and like, ding,
Ah.
ding, ding.
Ah, okay.
It's like, I don't know why that was in my mouth.
It's like last night, he's just like,
It's like, quiet. This is a delicate operation.
alright,
Look over the hill.
God.
Just shoot the horn out of his mouth.
make your perception checks and I'll tell you which ones you can see.
That's an out one.
19.
17.
Plus whatever your proficiency is.
Holy crap, that's a lot of 19s you've rolled.
Look at your perception.
Perception.
Have you, is it colored in?
Oh. I don't
No,
know.
it's
It's
not.
not. No.
Okay, so you have a plus 3 to it then.
Okay.
Which?
Then that would be 12 would be 22.
Here, let me see your paper. I'll put those numbers in really fast.
Right.
That would be very good. Alright, so,
Brilliant.
what did you get out?
Natural 20.
Again?
Yeah.
What did you get?
The opposite.
A natural
I
one.
almost got a natural 20,
Natural.
but not really.
Okay. Well, you can't see the first one, starting in the far back, closest to Alan and Ben. That one is very well hidden, but you two can see it easily. The giant frog, the
Is the
large
Does
frog.
the giant frog even get a move? Or is it like, I'm big enough, I'm the king?
Goodness. That one you can easily see. You still can't see it.
Do I see the moss on a rock?
And the one you can see is this one. You
Wow.
can see that frog. Because somehow it got the same score.
So he's gonna see us like shooting into nothingness. And then it's like, what are you doing? The frog's right over there.
So you can see that one. You know there's more because you saw them last night, but when you woke up this morning
They
and
were
tried
gone.
to be stealthy, you were very sleepy and you've kind of lost sight of them.
I think I hear him now.
Rordon,
I don't have my character
there's
sheet.
a frog over there.
I have it. I'm
I was like,
quickly doing this.
Unfortunately, that's the small one.
There's one over there.
Right. We'll get to that one. We're gonna go after the bigger one that you can't see yet.
The bigger one? No, there's just the one.
Okay.
I'm afraid you're not seeing the bigger picture.
Oh, I promise you.
Okay, describe your character.
There's only one
No,
frog.
out. Bye, Defenders.
Welcome. Yeah, describe your character to us.
Okay, I am a human variant named Kid. I'm 13 years old.
Oh, boy.
I am a foreign exchange student from the West. And I have come to this continent to learn about artistry and fighting.
Okay.
Right.
Not much to learn about fighting here, but Artificer, yes.
Well, there's lots of wild things here.
You'll definitely be an expert in fighting wild things.
Oh joy. My dreams will come true.
Yes.
Alright, you stumble upon this camp. You don't see Rordon, and you don't see
Andy.
Do
Andy.
I perceive that he's there?
You do see. I don't know. Are you trying to be
Actually,
stealthy as you're
I'm-
stumbling through the woods? Lost?
Sure.
I might need a refresher on those two names because
Kid.
yeah, Kid.
Andy.
Okay.
Guy.
Andy. Guy here, yeah. Right.
Kid and Guy.
You do see Guy.
Hey Guy. I'm Kid. This is such an awkward meeting.
Oh my god.
How did you know my name?
I rolled a 8 on my intelligence check to read your name back.
That's just blatant name. How did you know my name?
It's written on your collar.
Not
Right
offensive, but
That's what he calls everyone, is Guy.
That's just my that's my go-to.
Hey, guy. Hey, guy.
Hi. And you are?
Okay.
You're supposed to say, "What's your name, Kid?"
Yes. What's your name, kid?
Yes.
You don't belong here.
What do you mean I don't belong here?
Oh, you're just a kid.
Yes, we've already established that's my name. What do you mean I don't belong here?
What do you mean, kid? That's not your name.
That is my name.
What?
No.
Then what is it, kid?
That. Yeah. You got it.
But I already said what?
No.
No.
Then who are you?
No, who's on first?
So a
Oh, what's
backstory.
on first? No,
A
yeah,
little
who's
bit of a
on first?
backstory on my name. Kid, in my family, we cannot gain an actual name until we have accomplished some said feats. And then we gain a name from there. So I haven't accomplished those feats yet, so I'm Kid. Kid 3, if you want to be specific. But, Kid.
Kid
What a
3.
sad life.
No, it's a great life.
Kid 03.
Yo, Barnaby 1 and Barnaby 2.
Some people do have weird
Tradition?
traditions.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Okay, so yes, Kid has stumbled upon Guy because the other two are very well hidden and Guy sucks at hiding. This particular time. Last time you did just fine.
Kid, we're trying to kill these frogs.
Make a perception check.
Perception check.
Oh,
Oh, dang.
Base 19.
23?
Okay, you see all 4 frogs.
There's a frog over there.
He points it that way. That one's the most obviously not hidden.
Now, I'm like, oh, there's also one over there and over there.
No, that's what I told Rordon. There's one here.
But there's one over there. Who's Rordon?
Kid,
A hand pops out of the bush.
That would be
Oh, there's a hand in the bush. The bush is Rordon.
Kid, that's
what,
Rordon.
what is a kid doing here? This is not a place for kids.
I don't know. I'm trying to have him go. If not, he's gonna kill the frog.
You do see.
I'm gonna kill the frog.
You do see just this random fly just kind of dangling there. The breeze like kind of blows it a little bit, but the rope is invisible.
Creepy.
Yes.
So,
I would kind of like wiggle my fly with like an arrow, just like kind of poke it from around the tree to like get it to move a little bit.
All right, now is the time to cast Hunter's Mark, right?
Yes.
On that
Now's the
frog.
time.
All right, that one just gives me 1d6 extra damage and
Do we need? Yeah, you have to use a spell slot, right?
advantage
you do have
on
to use a
perception.
spell slot.
Oh, okay.
But
How?
you don't
Oh,
have
yeah.
to maintain concentration or anything.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to probably prepare that first, even though technically we're saying
It's
that
always prepared.
it's always
I will
prepared.
take aim at the wooden frog I see.
Alright,
I will also Hunter's Mark it.
the big frog.
So
Yes.
has initiative not started?
No.
No.
Okay.
The frogs.
We have
noticed.
set our traps. Have they
Yes.
noticed my flies?
Yes. You see the large frog waking up and just kind of like looking around and finally like kind of looks up and sees the little swaying fly. And that one
I will
also
actually
notices it.
put my bow away. I will hold my action with my scimitar to strike at its tongue as it goes for my fly.
Okay.
I know it will be a hard shot, but I'm gonna get it.
Alrighty.
All right. I definitely want to shoot at the big one,
We're
but
going
I don't
to
know if.
this is
Start
we'll,
initiative?
We'll activate
Surprise
traps
round?
first.
Oh, yes, activate traps.
Okay.
So, we'll activate the trap cards. Since I'm assuming that's what you guys are trying to
Yes.
do before they notice your existence.
Yes.
Alright, so the little one is going to jump up at the fly and shoot out its tongue.
Does it look like it's a pretty good range, or does it look like it's within like 5 feet of itself?
It's within 5 feet.
Okay.
Frog tongues are actually only about a third the length of their body.
I thought it was longer than that.
I know, I just looked it up
Hmm.
because I was curious.
It always seems like they are like way out there.
No, that's because in movies they.
No, like I watched like videos, and it just seems like they're way out there.
Well, if you notice, in a lot of videos with the frogs, they'll wait until like frog is like really close, and they'll actually like stretch their body with.
Yeah, I
the-
did notice that. Okay, yeah, you're
the tongue
right.
Shot.
You're right. They do push themselves out quite a bit.
They have really long legs, so they can get pretty far with their.
And their legs are in the perfect position to do that. So.
It's kind of like a lunging thrust,
Yeah.
more than a whip. So it jumps up and shoots its tongue out, hitting the fly, activating your snare.
Okay, make a dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
Dexterity saving throw. It got a 13.
Dang it, that's the DC.
So the snare tries to activate, but the frog just gets a free meal.
Dang it.
Well,
Rope just disappears.
I guess that's the benefit of using live bait, like we discussed earlier, or real bait, because that one was dead.
All right, and then the big frog will. Yes.
The
Giant
big giant
frog.
frog, right there. The big of big.
The bigger giant frog, anyways, is going to jump up and shoot out its tongue at the fly.
Same thing, about 5 foot, not too bad.
Yeah.
Not too long? Okay. I don't have to worry about it being on the ground, just like,
No.
Wait a minute, did you dangle a trap there, or is it like
the
literally
trap is
going for you?
underneath the fly. So once it like jumps up and then
It
like
will-
goes back
When
down.
it comes back down, it will trigger the trap.
Yeah, but is it like after him specifically? Or-
Well, I'm waiting for it to like shoot its tongue out, and I'm gonna try to hit its tongue.
Yeah, so that happens. It jumps up, hits the fly with its tongue. You make your opportunity attack, or your held action, whatever it's called.
Oh no. 16.
Yes.
Yeah, Bobby. Okay, I'm just going to do a bloody wound with my scimitar.
That's disgusting.
Yes, its tongue will just start bleeding as I just barely cut it. Not enough to do damage, but to just make it bleed.
It's a paper cut.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And on its target.
Even worse.
Yes.
So, it'll land activating the hunter's trap.
That is a DC 13 dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. It easily avoids it.
Dang it.
Oh,
These things are dexterous.
yeah.
No, my dice just hate you.
Apparently. It like lands in it and it's like...
It like lands its toe in and pulls it back out.
Not
It's
today.
No.
Dang it. Well, that didn't work.
And both of them got free meals. Well, he also got a paper cut,
Yes.
which is area.
Well.
Alright, now we're going to roll initiative.
Man, it was such a good plan too.
Yeah, I know. if the trap had worked,
22.
I'm gonna call interference on it.
24.
Oh, that makes it worse. 7.
How you got 24, bro?
I have
4.
+6.
Gosh, I got a +4.
I get to add my initiative, my proficiency bonus to my initiative because I took the alert
What
feat.
did you get?
I got a 7,
How
but
you gonna
what
oh,
do I
you
do?
do
I
a
add
very
that to
good-
I
anything?
did a variant human.
You got a 7?
It doesn't matter what you add to it, you're going to be right here.
Okay.
Somehow
Great.
you managed to take third with a 7.
With a 7?
So impressed.
And you guys have
Genius
about
move.
20.
I got a 4. I rolled a nat 1.
Wow. I would trade places with you, but I'm in a good spot.
You're covering that one.
Yeah.
Alright, so that'll bring it to your turn.
My turn. Well, he is hunter's marked already. So, I am going to just shoot him, I guess. And try and move around the tree so I'm on the opposite end of the tree after I shoot him. So, first shot. 10?
Yep.
Dang it. Not a zombie.
Close.
Sploosh. Dang you.
Sloosh into the muck.
Wait a second. Is this on their turn or my turn? Beginning of target's turn.
Okay, that's the end of your
So,
turn.
I'll just quickly, like, duck around to the other side of the tree.
He's still going to be in the tree.
Yes, I'll be in the tree. I don't want to be in the marsh. That'll make me extremely slow.
That'll not be a good idea.
Okay, that's my turn.
Oh yeah, so all of the terrain, Evan, you know those marshy areas up in the mountains where it looks just like grass, but you step in it and it's definitely
And you
not?
die?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Okay.
And you die.
Yes. I'm a child.
Yeah.
So are you technically small or are you still medium?
I'm 5 feet.
Okay.
That's the
You're
average
medium.
size of a 13-year-old, apparently, according to Google.
Okay.
Okay.
I was not.
I don't know.
5 foot? I was 5 foot when I was 9.
He was tall. I was not.
No. Russell was always a head shorter than me until it freaking grew.
Still not
I had 16 and then all of a sudden I got a growth spurt, which was nice. Finally passed up all the girls in the class.
Finally.
Finally.
Okay. I mean, you're the gear.
You are gear.
I'm a gear. Oh dear.
And Vader. You are also Vader.
It was a placeholder.
It's a placeholder. You could
You
pick.
can pick
Vader's
whatever
fine.
you want.
He's the shortest.
He is
Okay.
the shortest mini we have,
Yes.
besides the actual small minis. But okay, so it is your turn.
So this is what's this?
That is
That is me.
That's you. Okay.
that is Andy. You now have seen
So I
Andy.
see this person.
That frog
Yeah,
did.
that one and that one.
You see all
You
of
also see this one.
But they have partial cover.
them. Not really.
No.
That one over there, I would give like 3/4 cover just because there's a lot in between you.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out a dart. I'm gonna throw it at this one.
What's the range of target?
120.
At longer distance.
That long distance.
That would be a
What's the
disadvantage.
sword?
30.
Okay, it's within about 30.
It's within 30. It's at 25.
18?
That hits.
Dang. And it deflates like a balloon back to its little size.
No.
Dang it. Dang it.
Oh, so that's
Yikes.
8.
With a dart?
Yes.
Plus 7.
Yes. Fighter initiative feat, and its dexterity is a modifier, so +4 for dex. Fighter initiative feat, and taking thrown weapon fighter, that's another +2, and then +1 for
got it.
returning weapon. So I just get it back in my hand right after I throw it. So that's 7.
Wow.
Dang.
Like I said, he's making a monster.
Yes.
I'm making a monster that will only be good for like till level 11, and it's gonna be crap.
Yes.
Well, unless I get like
Which class did you do?
I
you
got
you
two
don't have
levels.
subclasses.
Yeah, I've got 2 levels of Artificer.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go a lot of probably Fighter going forward. So I get extra attacks.
Well, if you do the
Battlemaster.
Battlemaster or the what one were you?
No, I don't. They
Oh, they didn't. No, well you had the armor.
Armor
had the 2.
Second attack.
You just wouldn't be able to do anything with methods if you go into fighter, because you would lose out on spells.
Yep.
Rordon, you're up.
Unless I did a
Fantastic. I am going to shoot at the large frog with my longbow.
Sure.
And that's a 3.
8, so 11.
That'll hit.
What?
Yeah, okay.
What did I roll? A 10?
10.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I missed
That
it by
means-
1.
I use...
Dang it.
That plus
This-
and a d6.
And a d6.
This one?
That's not a d6.
Oh,
There you
right,
go.
Right.
Dang.
Shoot.
9 plus 4, 13.
13 damage. Nice.
Okay.
Don't ruin too much of the meat.
Math is my thing.
Yeah, math is not my thing.
Okay, so the arrow flies clean, strikes true, lands right into the giant, the
Giant frog.
the
Yeah.
oversized giant frog.
Yeah, go get him. Go get him. He's a tasty morsel.
That brings it to his turn. So what happens to him?
Ooh, he takes 1d6 damage. He takes 5 damage.
Huh? Oh,
He's
because of
bleeding.
the
He is bleeding.
tongue. Ah,
His bleeding tongue.
fantastic.
It can take an action to make a medicine check if it wants
oh gosh.
to stop bleeding.
It ain't that smart. It ain't that dumb. Yeah, it ain't that smart.
It's
It's way too dumb for that.
natural 20.
What's he gonna do? Lick dirt?
Just ties its tongue in a knot. Tourniquet.
Alright, it's going to
That's a true tongue twister.
Wow.
It's going to move to the other side of the tree. And then jump up and attack you.
Of course it does.
So it will make its bite attack. Does a 12 hit?
No.
So it jumps up, shoots his tongue, hits a branch.
Smack her with a bow. Get out of here. No. Bad frog.
And unsuccessfully bites you. Okay, that brings us to Guy.
Do I see all these frogs now?
All the ones that have moved.
Okay. I'm gonna move over here. Stay back. I'm gonna shoot that one.
Okay.
Tink, with a bow. With my crossbow. 12!
Am I the only incompetent person here?
Apparently. That. 3 damage.
Okay.
Gosh.
Oh,
We're doing
wow.
great, guys.
I'm not built for damage. Not yet.
Just gonna take a while.
that'll bring it to the froggy's turn. That one doesn't like being shot at, so he's going to come forward.
How
And the
far
other,
does it move?
it's going to jump right at Rordon and make its attack. And the other frogs don't care because they're frogs.
Fly.
And I know that a 9 does nothing, so
Fantastic.
Well, now they start rolling terribly.
Yes.
Why couldn't they have rolled terribly on the traps?
so it jumps, lands in front of you, shoots its tongue out, and nothing happens.
You're just like, yeah.
Slow motion.
Matrix just.
Where'd the second tongue come from? Turns out
Alright.
they have 3 tongues.
That brings us to Andy's turn.
Yes, my turn. I will, if it's at the bottom, I'm going to, just try something fun. I'm going to Thorn Whip it.
Okay.
Make a melee spell attack. 30 feet away. Okay, that definitely hits. That is a 22.
Yep.
And it takes 1d6 piercing damage for another 5. And I will rip it 10 feet up the tree and drop it.
Okay. So it will then take fall damage 4. So a total of 9 damage. Very nice.
And then I'll go to the other side of the tree. Stay away from me. But I do pull out I have a
Dagger?
reed
Oh.
of it's not a reed, it's a stem. A rose stem that has the bottom wrapped in leather. So it looks like a whip, but it's literally just like that much taller than the handle. And when I whip it out, it just turns into this huge, spiky rose whip, and I just whip things.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Alright, that'll bring us to
I have style.
your turn, kid.
I'm gonna move.
Get out of here, frogs. Bad frogs.
And I'm gonna attack that same frog again.
Okay.
For a hit.
Alright. I believe you.
I believe you.
I know your attack modifier is very high, so it would be very hard for you to miss.
It's a d4. If you're using the dart again.
My brain died permanently for a second there. That's a 9.
9 damage. Alright, how do you want to do it?
How do I want to do it?
Deflation!
I just want to well, I guess it's a dart, so it just pokes it in the eyeball.
Sounds good. The dart goes flying, hits it one of the eyes, the froggy eyes,
On the side of its head.
and it dies. I
Those-
was like,
oh,
"Oh,
wonderful."
The eyes, and then I realized, wait a second, no, that's only cartoon frogs. Normal frogs don't have eyes.
Yeah.
That
Cartoons can have 2 eyes on one side, and then when they turn, they teleport to the other side.
That was its exact thoughts as it dies. It's froggy eyes. And then it died.
It's like that fly was really fast.
And then it returns to my hand.
Yes, and then the dart teleports back, which is what a neat trick.
And I'm just
I never
like,
used
whoa.
that as an artificer. That was such a good idea.
It's pretty brilliant, honestly.
What you should have done was use that with catapult.
Ooh.
That would have been brilliant.
But you can't. It
No,
has to
you
be
can't.
attached to an item.
Yeah, you attach it to an item, catapult
We'll
it,
look
and it
into
just
it later.
reappears
We'll
in your
look into it
hand.
later.
Technically, you could catapult a knife.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You could just catapult it.
Ooh.
That'd
Okay.
be 3d8 damage instead of just 1d4.
Catapult the dart doing 3d8 damage and then have it return to your hand. Alright, well, it's
I'll allow it. I'll allow it. If you have catapult, you can do that. Just remember
have
that it is a DC, and they've rolled
It is
high
an all or
only
nothing.
for that. Alright, that brings us to
Rordon Gamsay.
My turn.
Rordon.
That's right. I'm gonna do exactly what I did last time. Longbow, that same throw. 14.
you hit.
There we go. That's better. Better than last time.
Oh, I forgot my extra D6.
It's 11 more
Add another
damage.
1 damage to him, Russell. For Hunter's Mark.
Yes.
I've never played a ranger.
The question is, if you
roll?
did it
Oh,
on
it's a
catapult,
hunter's mark.
would it still get the plus?
So that'd be
3,
No.
15, right?
It doesn't get anything
11.
except for.
Catapult is literally
Seven
just
plus
3d8 straight.
Oh, right. Yeah.
That's 11 damage to the giant frog.
Okay. Wait, Alan, you dealt an extra 1.
1. It's the first time I rolled under a 5 on that darn dice.
Okay, how do you want to do it?
Yeah!
How do I want to shoot it?
Yes, how
do you want
where
to
do
You know
you
what?
want
We're
it
gonna finish
to
it
kill?
off.
I would like to shoot it in the eye because that is typically the brains aren't very eaten very much. So
Alright. So, the arrow goes flying and hits true, landing in the eye, and the frog drops.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I was getting a little worried about that one.
Alright.
you're welcome.
Giant frog is dead.
Yes.
Fantastic.
And over the hill hops another.
Ow!
What
Sneaky.
from the other side?
It lands right next to you guys because you guys are all edible size to him. And they just, that's what they do as frogs. They eat
Edible
anything
sized
the
things?
size smaller than them. Including other frogs, which is why the medium-sized
Wait a
frogs
minute,
stay
wait a
away
minute.
from it.
Do I have time to switch it before my turn's over?
Bonus action?
Because it says that I
On your
yeah.
next turn, you can use your bonus action to switch it. It'll
Okay.
so yeah.
Great.
Your spell is
Fantastic.
not over. Alright, so that one's going to land and attack Kid because you're the easiest.
Because you're a kid.
In its mind,
Oh, great.
because you're so small.
Oh,
Dang, what is the child?
Does
doing
a
here?
13 hit?
no.
Okay, I didn't think it would. Okay. That'll bring it to Guy. Your turn. There's now a giant
I just feel this wet thunk
Horse-
behind me, and I'm like, oh.
horse-sized frog behind you,
Well, I shall go over here.
trying to eat the child.
Is that
Okay,
going to
that's
provoke
an
opportunity?
Opportunity attack.
That's fine.
Please. Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Yes! Yes!
Please
You-
work, he says.
You are now grappled, stuck
Ah.
next to it, as it numbs you.
No.
As it noms you.
No.
And you will take.
Oh no, Nom the Frog got him!
No.
You may fall unconscious.
Insta kill.
They do quite a bit of damage. It used Hunter's Mark on you. It has an additional d6.
19 damage.
I'm prone.
You are now, yes. just
In its mouth.
In its mouth. It is now knocked you unconscious and is going to try and eat you on its next turn. That will be the end of your turn.
Dang it, just out of reach.
And the other little frogs once again just ignore you because they don't care. You are not edible size. So, as long as they are unprovoked, they will do nothing.
Yes, but we don't want them getting bigger.
Yeah.
Alright, that'll bring it back to Andrew's turn.
Yes. Crud muffins. How deep is this water?
You can walk in it just fine.
Well,
It's just
yeah,
take-
but if I jump out of a tree.
you'll still take all damage.
Ah.
Not deep enough.
I'll use go at half speed to climb down the tree.
Unless you want to try one of those, circus stunts where they belly flop
Acrobatics.
into a kiddie pool.
I feel like that would still be fall
Yeah,
damage. I
It would
will.
be half the fall damage.
How tall was this tree? Did it take all 30 feet to get to the bottom?
It would take you about 20 feet.
20 feet? Okay. And then I'll do one step. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dang it!
Yeah, sure, bud.
I do. I was hoping that
I have to slip out and use the restroom. This dry throat's made me drink so much water.
right. Dang it. I will use my bonus action to Hunter's Mark him. I'll just use my sharp bow. Ooh, that was like almost a 5. I definitely hit. So that's just 2d6 damage. Well, I've written down all the extra things I can do with all my weapons. So I was seeing if there's anything I wanted to do with it.
No, I just kind of sometimes I find it funny because we got the intense music going and we're just sitting here waiting for Russell to come back. So we're like, it's still intense. It's still intense. But it's not.
Oh man, should have done a trick shot. Oh, okay. I mean, it's still decent damage. 11 damage. It's a good shot. I don't have anything like,
Now it makes me wonder, if I'm close enough to that frog to use spears?
Oh, it does.
Yeah. And that's
11
probably,
damage.
That's probably what I would use.
And I moved my Hunter's Mark to it.
Okay. 11 damage.
Yes. As I just take and just trying not to hit guy.
Don't miss.
Guys,
No
limp
pressure.
body inside of the frog's mouth.
Guy, get out of that frog right now!
Alright, that brings us to Kim.
You said you
just
have no
witnessed
healing spells?
Nope, no
So I
healing.
have a question.
Dang
Since
it.
the frog has him in his grapple, can the frog attack still?
No.
So I can move away and I
Yes.
don't provoke opportunity.
Well, it doesn't have a reaction again because that was its reaction.
Yeah.
Mm.
So it doesn't even matter.
Abandon the bard.
Well, he's useless up close.
Yes.
Yes, I'm.
It is all difficult terrain, so you can only move half as far as you
Okay.
want.
3 squares.
20, 30. That's still better.
Yes, it's
Yes.
better than nothing. Better than being in a giant frog's face.
Please roll the nat 20.
That would be
Deal.
it.
That was
Interference.
interference.
That was very impressive interference, though.
22.
It was like
That'll
all the
definitely
way up, all the way
Yeah,
back
yeah.
down.
Yeah.
This frog has plate mail armor.
Oh, max damage.
Nice.
11.
With a dart, he did as much damage as I did with a short bow with Hunter's Mark.
That is my max damage.
It is, though. That was not mine. I could have done another 5 damage on top of that 11 for 16 total damage.
Yeah.
Alrighty. That was a very nice shot. You nailed this frog right in the nose.
Don't hit
Did
guy!
it startle him and make him drop the...
He's
Drop
just
the
sitting
guy.
there. He like has his tongue like wrapped around it and just like nah. Nah. It's a little big, but nah, 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 nah.
He's trying to adjust it so that he can swallow the body.
Oh, that's not good.
That is not good at all.
Alright, that'll
How
bring
are
us
we
to
going to be entertained if he gets eaten?
Rordon, your turn.
All right. So it makes me. Am I close enough? I'm close enough to use spears, right?
Use
Spears, because I have 2.
yes, but
Should I use
Your
spears?
longbow will do
Your
more
bow
damage.
should
Your
do
longbow.
more.
Okay, then I'll stick with the longbow. Same thing. Actually, and I can
You can
cast
move
Hunter's Mark.
onto it, yes.
Okay, great.
Interference.
It jumped.
It did jump off that.
Okay, roll.
Gentle this time.
Okay, there we go. 15. Yes.
You guys are like bouncing stuff off of things.
Interference saved us again.
23.
I was like, guy's dead.
And that would be a 14.
Dang.
Wow.
That's some good damage in one round.
For trying to save Guy.
Yeah.
For Guy!
Alive.
Oh my god.
What?
I need to be closer. I'm the only useful one at close range, and I'm at the distance.
Alright.
Frog sneaking up behind us. Should have thought of that.
Yeah.
They planned an ambush on us.
Alright, it's going to do a very uncharacteristic thing and spit you out instead of swallowing you, so that it can jump and attack Rordon. Because
No, he spit you out. Yeah.
Cooking can sometimes be a dangerous business.
and got a natural 20.
Dang it.
TPKO?
Not if I get there.
And also, this is.
You are unconscious.
No!
There's no matter what I roll after these first two rolls, you are unconscious.
Yeah, we should have gone with the
How?
more
No.
extra health thing.
You need to roll another d10.
Another D10.
Your
I just
life
got-
is at a. There you go. So you have 22 health.
No. Well, let's
Yes.
see. What is he at?
12.
22.
I was at
And he just got
12.
another 10.
12. But
Yeah.
so
It's
10
1d10 plus his con.
which is 12. Yes. Okay. 22.
And then, so now he has
Okay.
22 health. So you probably need to roll one more die.
Yeah, you're still unconscious.
Oh, dang.
Oh no, guys, I only have
Well-
one thing of cure wounds. You have healing, right? Okay.
and he did tell you.
And
that.
you did tell
I
us.
did tell you.
Prioritize who you're gonna save.
All right. So you are now unconscious and in the frog's mouth, and that'll bring us to God. Make a death saving throw.
I rolled an 18.
Okay, you succeed. We're just gonna get
Put
rid
him
of
off
it
to the
because they
side.
really don't care about you guys. All they are interested in are flies
Yes.
and self-preservation. Back to Andy.
At what point does the hill start and it's not difficult terrain?
Like after the boulder.
After the boulder? Okay. 10, 15. Dang it. So close. Yet so far. I will be there and I will just shoot it with another bow. Another arrow.
Well, we got 2 frogs, so.
No, master. You can't leave me. Not like this.
Oh.
Max damage for 16.
Yeah. Where you want to hit it? The
I will
eye?
just be so enraged that I just right between its eyes, which is quite the range because it's got big eyes.
It's a very big head.
Just drop him.
Your arrow
Yeah.
goes straight through the hole that he made with his dart, but his dart's not there anymore, so it's quick and easy to go through.
Nice and easy.
And drops the giant frog,
Okay.
and that'll end combat.
Yes. I will quickly go over to
Fantastic.
him and cast Cure Wounds. Never mind. I have a free use of Cure Wounds. So, Cure Wounds, Cure Wounds.
You're both
Brilliant.
conscious.
Yeah.
With how much
Oh,
health?
man.
Dang!
Did you just get max? Oh,
I got a 7 and an 8.
Wow.
Dang.
So, you get 11 health.
Oh.
And you get 10 health.
Awesome.
That's nice.
That is really good.
That's more health than all of my wizards have ever started with.
Right?
I have a habit of dumb stuff.
I'll go over cure
Con.
wounds.
Oh. Does that,
It's another 7 for cure
Dang.
wounds. So that's another 10 that you gain, so you're at 200 points.
okay.
So almost max.
Yeah.
Man.
Impressive.
Fantastic. Now we can actually cook some delicious frog.
Yes, let's get these frogs away from the other ones.
I only saw one frog.
I still only saw one. But I'll quickly climb up this, grab the remainder of my rope, because I need my last 25, and then come back. Well, try and drag this one back with me.
With some health,
Yeah,
you
I
guys
should- I'm
are
gonna
able to
help
drag
him
the frog out of the
Marsh.
It takes a while.
Yes. As long as the other ones... I will keep a close eye on the other ones, just in case they start getting closer.
They really don't care about you guys. Tell you they're bigger, they're not ambitious. Frogs are not ambitious.
No.
I would rather not drop again.
You two gave me quite the scare today. I don't like it.
Yeah.
From now on,
That was
I'm
close.
not leaving you guys out of my range.
Funnily enough, if I had gone to the tree with you, I might have been safer.
Yes. Yes.
Even though that was closer to the frog.
Yes, I did not expect the frog to come up from behind.
Well,
Not
kid,
intelligent.
you're gonna come with us.
Am I?
Yeah.
You mean
Wait
you mean
a
I can
minute,
come with
wait
you
a
guys?
But he's a kid. I mean, sure he was helpful, but
You were a kid once too. Don't hate me.
fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean, he did attack the frogs and not us.
And I didn't die.
Hey,
That is
That's a
okay.
low
Hey,
blow.
hey.
I'm trying to make a case for you, not for me.
I'm trying
See-
to make a case for
see,
me too.
But if you were to die, it would be on us. It would be on all of us.
It would be nice not to be the youngest in the party.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
Yeah, I'm only 13.
How old are you?
I have no idea. Probably somewhere in the 30s.
Okay, I'm 25. So it's a very young party.
It's a very young party.
Well, when most of you are human.
Yes, that is true.
So you mean to tell me you guys don't feel responsible enough for a child?
Well, I wanted to take you back so that way we can find your parents.
Oh
Yes,
no,
I'm with him.
I'm a foreign exchange student. I was with my mentor and then yeah.
So you mean to tell me that you're not even here with your parents?
No, my parents are on a different continent.
Where's your mentor?
I would love to know that too. He was teaching me artificery, and then I woke up yesterday and I couldn't find it.
Well, with
So-
what Klabnart would want us to do, he'd want us to bring us this kid back.
You'd also want us to eat some frogs. I'll pull out my
Yeah, that's
dagger
true,
and
and actually we should
start
get
gutting
on.
them.
Yeah, we should get on that now because if we don't, the meat's gonna get old and it's not gonna be as fresh. So
I'm gonna cut one up.
All right.
we should probably let the blood drain out first, but and then skin them, and then yeah, cut
I
them up.
will let you three handle the frogs. I'll just sing the glorious song of how we didn't die.
Are we using nature or survival for this?
Survival.
Take out my viola and start plucking.
Natural 20.
23.
Oh, that's a 6.
Modded 20.
6 plus, what is it?
7. Right. It's
Yeah.
survival.
Yes, 7.
So 13.
Yeah.
27.
13.
I just look over at him struggling, like, ouch.
Alright, so you do the smaller
remember.
frog, and
Use the knife. Like this.
Too much
he's
description.
trying to teach, and
Oh,
you guys
it
are
tore.
just not paying attention, and you fillet this
I just
frog.
finished the frog meat like this, and it's like perfect.
They fillet the frog.
Yes.
Because it's
Nacho
nacho
fillet.
frog.
Nacho fillet.
So you now have
A lot
ton
of frog
frog
legs.
meat.
2 horses worth of frog meat, basically.
How are we gonna transport all of this?
Well, none of us
You're
have
gonna
a bag
you're
full.
gonna eat it.
You're gonna eat
I
it.
guess we're gonna have to cook some of it and eat it right now. So
You do know there's logging camps nearby that you could just transport a good portion to.
actually, we should give one away for free because we can, and we're not gonna be able to eat all this. So
I
You
don't
have
know,
to
I
get
could
it
eat a
there
horse
before
right
you-
now.
And the teacher doesn't do as well as the student.
I just look at him and I point at him. That's my favorite guy right now.
But I will quickly mold earth, grab out, find some dryer sticks, make a little campfire, produce
Yeah.
flame, and then pull out my iron pot. Do we have any fresh water?
I actually have create and destroy water, so
Oh,
Yeah,
I
right there.
I can make some water.
nice!
The perfect
We
pair.
yeah we have I can create up to 10 gallons.
I can shape water,
So-
but I don't think we want marsh water.
So I think I'm going. Well, it depends on how we're gonna cook these. Are we just gonna boil all of them, or are we gonna fry some of them?
Well, I don't know, but I'm going to be taking
However you
notes.
Okay, I'd like to.
How are frog legs usually prepared?
Well, they're typically
It depends on who.
crusted in bread, but these ones are a little bit bigger. So I think one of them will roast, the smaller one will fry, and the other big one we're gonna make into a stew.
We're gonna cook it all right here.
Yes.
It'll transport better when it's cooked.
You have really big fires going.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, I'm going to cast create
Water.
water and
Who's
in the
got it?
pot so that we can get on the stew with the one big frog. Is the pot big enough though? Because I just can't imagine.
We're
that I'm
talking
gonna be
iron
able to-
pot.
You will make a very small stew out of this.
I don't know what we're gonna do with all this meat.
Well,
Mostly you could just kind of chop it up and, you know, you
Save
could
it for
jerky
later.
it.
jerky.
I don't think
How
it tastes
close
very
is-
good, but he has prestidigitation, so
How close is the camp from here? The
Jerky's a bit dry. I don't.
it's about a mile or so away.
so
I
like
will,
an hour.
Less than
Jerky's
that.
not.
30 minutes or so.
All right,
Because-
so
I could do Tensor's floating disc and we just take it all to the camp,
Oh, yeah.
and then problem solved.
Yeah?
It can only hold 500 pounds. So you can move one from.
bam, spell slots used up because I created water
Alright,
and
well,
I
let's
can
say
do-
you guys get to the logging camp. So
I could
that you
do
have more,
two
more,
Tensor's floating discs.
more mouths to feed. You can
Okay,
It's
yeah,
only
that's
concentration.
that's a brilliant
Oh,
idea.
Never mind.
So,
Go on
you
there.
now have enough space, plenty of firewood, and
Fantastic, modern equipment.
It doesn't say concentration.
My favorite.
Oh, it just lasts for 1 hour.
really?
Yeah.
Does it have the caveat of if you cast it again, it disappears? Sometimes they have that. It might not, which would be convenient.
We might want to change the music to a lighter tone.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's more of the.
I don't want to have another
This is-
surprise attack.
This is intense cooking music.
That's cooking music.
Get on that now!
I
No,
am!
you're not cutting it right.
Something said, sorry.
Are you trying to cut your fingers off?
No, no, no.
You hold your fingers like this. You take the knife, and you cut like that so that you don't cut your fingers, and you angle them backwards, like that.
Go on, go on, go on. It's kind
It
of slimy.
doesn't say
meat.
anything about.
So yeah, you
Cool.
could.
I guess you could transport all the meat on the floating disc. No one breaks a sweat.
Except to lift it up.
Oh
on
yes, fantastic,
Not that it matters. You all arrive, you cook,
great.
and it's
So
describe
now-
your meals.
We have a brilliantly gorgeous stew, and we've got some fried filleted frog legs.
Filleted.
Yeah, filleted. Filleted.
Filleted.
Filleted.
Filleted. Dry
Yeah.
filleted.
We have, and we have,
Filleted.
I guess, a bunch of extra meat because I don't think it fits all in the pot.
Well,
Anyway.
we're at. What kind of camp are we at?
A logging camp.
Okay, so we're at a logging camp. There's other people around. We just ask them
Yeah.
if we can borrow some of their materials, and in exchange, we'll give them some of the meat for free.
So now, onto the taste test.
Alright, guy, how does it taste?
What do you think?
Well, seeing how we just threw
Oh,
it in
here, actually,
washer.
first off, make your
Cooking?
yeah, your cooking roll
Cooking roll?
with your.
Oh, no! How does it taste?
Wait, you do have your proficiency. Oh wait, I believe your crafter allows you to roll it with advantage. Doesn't it?
Oh, right. Right, it says,
I'm also going to
Crafter
use
too.
bardic
Crafter,
inspiration on this.
20% discount and 20%.
Just
No,
as
it's
it
just
would've been
20% discount and 20% speed, from
Oh,
what I see.
Let me double check.
So whatever you roll, add 6 to it.
Dang it, this is gonna be an embarrassing thing. Just
Natural.
hand him,
Alan is
hand him
also
this.
cooking, but
Oh, yeah, you can roll with advantage because I'm
Alan
helping
has
you.
the help.
Ah.
You get the help action. So roll again.
And
You have advantage.
We're adding 6.
Ooh, nice.
Yes,
Now
that's
you're
better.
You're giving
That's
him
better.
inspiration.
I'm
Yes.
giving him inspiration.
Alright,
I am
so-
singing in the background, hoping for a good meal.
I don't want to die tonight.
Please to the gods above. Please don't let it taste like crap.
Okay, so a total of. Would this be his intelligence or wisdom?
I would say wisdom
Okay.
Okay.
or dexterity. Either one.
We'll use dexterity.
Yeah.
So 13 plus
Dexterity's
4,
better.
that's 17.
Yeah.
Plus the 6 for the bardic inspiration.
Did you add proficiency?
12.
Yes, that proficiency.
24.
There we go.
Yes.
That's
It
a
tastes good.
It tastes
really good.
Fantastic.
fantastic.
Anything below 10 is going to be
Garbage.
yes.
Wait a
it's
minute.
Gonna be
This makes me
Bad.
think. If we go to a restaurant or a bar of any kind and we try the food, we're gonna have to roll to see if they cooked it good.
yes, I will.
Okay, awesome.
Thank you.
Fantastic. I'm gonna yell at people.
So did we just boil that in water? Is that all we did?
No,
No,
we
we added
added
seasonings.
we added tons of seasoning. And we're all about that flavor and making things taste amazing and
Plenty of
being very
garlic.
tender and
So we got
juicy.
Garlic.
Yeah,
Basically dried seasonings that you
we
just
got
have on
chives,
hand.
salt, pepper.
Travel well.
Maybe chives don't go with soups. I don't know. I'm not actually a cook.
Did we throw any veggies in there?
Yes.
Which veggies?
So we threw in probably some carrots, I'd assume, because carrots go well in stew. We'd also want to throw in some potatoes, and I don't
So,
know.
just to clarify, you're going to go home and make this based off of what he says.
Exactly.
And you have no idea how to cook.
That's right.
Watchers beware, do not follow these recipes.
That's why he's doing it.
That's why I'm doing it.
Because he is good at cooking.
So
You know what? Next time I better plan it out. Like actually watch some.
I thought that's
some-
why you were asking what we
Yeah.
were hunting.
So what does frog meat taste like?
I've never actually watched videos about
I've-
frog meat. I just
I assume it tastes quite like chicken.
I would
so-
assume it's kind of like chicken.
Just assume it's like chicken. All meat.
I was thinking more
That's-
like crab.
Yeah, like
Do you know how
probably
expensive crab is?
I know.
Yeah, just go with chicken.
probably or what's shrimp? Yeah,
Ooh, I can do shrimp.
probably a bit like shrimp.
Make it into gumbo.
It would be like a gumbo. Like I've heard of frog gumbo.
That's a thing, but we made it into a stew. Into gumbo. So stew with
Yeah.
frog meat that tastes like shrimp, garlic, dry seasonings, salt and pepper, carrots and potatoes.
We've also got like
That doesn't sound too bad
actually
actually.
like fried steak like thing, or that's like got some like gravy on it and other
Fish,
greens,
a
I guess.
frog fillet.
Yeah, so it's like a
frog fillet
frog fillet.
Very nice.
with some gravy on it.
Yes.
Yes, the highest quality.
Highest quality.
Interesting indeed.
What is the color of that gravy?
It's brown. It's
Brown gravy.
yeah, just a regular brown.
It's rainbow colored.
It's bright red.
Figure it out.
Rainbow.
Just kidding.
It's just like, I'm gonna make a white gravy and just add food dye. That's what I would do. Country gravy all the way.
We got the stew, and then the frog fillet, which still tastes like shrimp, with a brown gravy on top.
Yes.
I'm excited to make this.
Okay.
I will like take some like
For the frog fillet, it's only going to be a bite size.
yeah some like parsley and like kind of make it look like it was in the swamp. So like the gravy is like a swamp, and I like put the grass in there so that the frog is in the grass.
I can see the inspiration.
Yes.
I'm gonna play it as such. I'm gonna get some parsley.
Because
and
like
put it on
when
the
you
side.
go to culinary school, they like teach you how to make it
Yeah.
fancy. So
Yeah.
we're going fancy, like putting the grass
Yeah,
in there.
it's definitely plated very fancy.
While they're doing that, it's going to be. I've got.
It is often said that frog tastes like chicken, just so you know.
Yeah.
I just looked it up.
We'll change it to chicken. That sounds better.
Yes, you can actually make a good fillet with chicken.
Yes, I can. I was thinking of the shrimp.
I was like, yeah.
Approximately
do?
like a chicken cross between chicken and fish, but
Yeah,
chicken's good enough.
That's what I kind of assumed.
Okay. Well, I will be recording a video for anyone watching, so that way we can upload it.
Are you just gonna upload it on this one, or are you gonna make your own YouTube channel?
Oh, I'm just gonna upload on this. It makes
Okay.
more sense.
It makes more sense.
Yeah.
Random video out of nowhere. Dude, that relates to this. Good luck.
Well, we can feature YouTube videos.
Yeah, it's fine.
He'll post it on Mommy Moments.
There we go.
And we can put links. What I can do is once this posts, I can go at the end put a link to the video.
Well,
Okay.
that is fantastic. I wasn't sure if we would actually get to the cooking portion, but it's good that we did. So.
While they're doing that, though, I'm totally bored, and I'm just gonna go find a stick, and I'm gonna use my knife, and I'm gonna just be whittling away, carving something that you will find out later about.
Okay.
I'll go over to a random lady. You gotta try this.
A random person.
A random lady.
There aren't a lot of ladies in the camp. The ones you find are very masculine. Their muscles are a lot bigger than yours.
It doesn't matter to me. They have a pretty face.
Okay.
It's a little dirty, but it's good enough.
I can see through the dirt and grime. It builds the character.
Oh, okay.
She takes it politely.
It is seasoned.
It is very much seasoned.
It tastes a lot better than most of their meals.
Yes, I
That was all
helped
me.
pass out all the food
Just kidding.
to a lot of the peeps. And that is what the frogs sound like. Teenagers across the street, probably. It's motorcycle season. We should probably start heading back to Camper Knuckle. And
Camper Knuckle
I can't remember his name.
Clabnart.
Clabnart.
sounds suspiciously like clap fart.
I hear this name for the first time. I'm like, you guys associate with the weirdest people.
He is not weird. He is a gnome.
Yeah,
He's weird.
He's very serious.
Okay.
Trying to defend his reputation here.
Yeah.
What races is everyone? You're human.
We are human.
Yeah, we're
He's
human.
half elf.
All three of you are human.
Do you know Elven?
I do know Elven.
Good. That's the second language I
What languages do you know?
I know Common, Elvish, and Dwarvish.
And I just know Common and Giant.
Giant.
Why do you know so much?
I don't know. I guess I was setting it up with Kelly, and
We're gonna probably have to. Oh,
to be clear,
we'll have to get rid of
I don't
your
know
last
that much
probably.
about.
Well, I'll look at it.
It's a
Okay.
good thing I'm with the
I
gnome
think you
because I
should
don't
only-
know much.
Oh,
You know
Because it's all
Gnomish?
from the background.
Yes, you're supposed to know common and gnome.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no, because that's right. Common and whatever you guys think would be the most common cooking language.
Yeah, that's what I thought, and then Kelly was like, oh well, you know.
Yeah, just ignore what Kelly said.
I would say Elvish is the most common.
Elvish.
Kel-
Yeah.
Elvish is
I would
pretty
go
common.
with-
I would
I
probably
would
go
compare-
dwarf or gnome.
Well,
Or
yeah.
halfling.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, halfling. But so that's the answer. I would go elf just because they're kind of gourmet
Yeah, yeah.
style.
And that's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, yeah, what are like the French people of the D&D world? It's like
The
elves.
elves.
That's
French of the
because
D&D
a
world.
lot of the recipes that we have in gourmet cooking is like it's all French or something else, but it's definitely foreign.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of French.
So we'll just
inspiration.
go with common and elvish. So you're the only one that doesn't speak elvish, but you speak what?
giant.
You'll start picking up Elvish.
A hunter guide.
Guide. So, you guys make your way back to Clapnart.
Clapfart.
Clapnart.
Gosh.
Wingnut.
Clapnart Wingnut.
Wasn't Wingnut a robot in Skyward Sword? Wasn't that the little robot?
We'll do research.
We'll look it up later.
We'll do research.
I'll Google it later. My friend Google knows a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though I'm older than he is.
That is true.
He
knows
knows
more
more
than
than you.
It came out in 1998, but it was like the month after I was born.
Gosh.
You barely won that race.
It's like twins. But, no.
He inspired the creator.
I was born and I knew so much that the creator of Google
It
was
is
just like, I need to make
Wingnut's workshop.
In Skyward?
Yeah, it's in the Legend of Zelda somewhere.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, Wingnut sounds so
Not
familiar.
Wingnut, Wingnut.
Wingnut.
Because it's not means
Yeah,
Pellers.
from Skyward Sword.
Woohoo!
Fantastic.
That was years ago.
Wingnut must be the little
Tinker.
mechanic guy.
Yeah, he's not little. But yeah.
The big mechanic guy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Anyways,
we will approach the manor. Still no ghosts?
no ghosts. This isn't Luigi's Mansion.
But
This song comes on every time we approach the man.
yes, I know.
Can you find something a little bit lighter?
There's some mystery here.
Here we go.
We don't know what it is, but we will find it.
Summertide's feast.
That's much better. So, you are invited in with open arms. They are very little, but they are open. Welcome back!
I need a Robin Hood hat.
Who is this young lad?
It's a kid.
We have no idea. He's not with his parents. He said his parents are off somewhere. I don't know what's going on, but we need to make sure he is okay and safe. And
We could definitely take him under our wings until we find his mentor, at least.
He did save me from almost dying.
that is true.
Sounds like he's handy to have around. Well, here is 5 gold apiece for your
Do I get 5 gold?
Yes, apparently you helped, and he
Apparently
gestures
I
for
helped.
Butler to bring out 5 more gold for you.
Woohoo! I am so rich.
Wait, how many gold do we all get?
5.
5? Oh, awesome. Fantastic.
And I will arrange for a train ride when you are ready to leave the town to wherever you want to go. Or, if you prefer, we can send you down the river on one of the barges. Your choice.
Have you heard of any other creatures that are pestering people?
Yeah, particularly tasty ones.
I feel like being a higher up lord in the Sumerus Empire would give you quite a bit of information around.
Well, if you were to head a little bit further northeast, more to the plains where there's a lot of farmlands, I believe they were having trouble with some wild boar.
Oh, fantastic.
They were having trouble with roosters because they make a lot of noise in the morning. Bugs.
If you head down the river, I'm sure you can find some sort of creatures that are troubling. I don't know of any for sure, but
Alligators.
Well, wild boar does dislike pig.
That is, yes.
It'll be a little bit more gamey, but it would be good.
It would be.
I'm game.
Okay.
I'm Andy. Is there any trains heading that route, or do we just need to walk?
no, I can get you a train heading that direction.
All right.
That would be perfect.
It will be attached to a logging train, but
I don't think it would.
it's much
Oh.
faster than walking.
That won't be a problem. I can saw logs while we're.
It's a good thing I'm gonna stay here. Kick up my feet. Everything will be fine, right, sir?
I think you should probably continue on. I'm sure the other lords would love to hear news.
My guy, you can't leave me. You're supposed to be responsible for me.
Kid, you still haven't even told me your name.
Guy, I told you it's kid.
No kid. That's a kid.
You're a guy. I'm a guy. I'm a kid. You're a guy.
No, my name's Guy.
Your name is Guy, but you're a guy. I'm a kid and my name's Kid. It makes sense. I just pat him on the arm.
I'm a kid and I'm named Dandy.
You have to reach quite up. I'm 6 foot tall.
Well, I'm a
Whoa,
chef.
5'10".
And
5'10", but I claim to be 6 foot.
I am 5'7".
6 foot with the
I'm
stairs
5
slide.
feet.
Some long hair.
Don't pay attention to this.
So, sir,
Yeah, it's like, that's peace.
I'm like 8 feet. No,
can you at least get us a better train to, like, ride in?
It has some passenger cars.
Can we go in there?
Yes.
Okay. Thought you were gonna have us sit on the wood.
No, that's not safe.
Don't worry, I would tie you down.
Can I still saw logs while
No.
it's snoring?
Okay. Well, I will let you know when the next train is going to be shipped out. In the meantime, you guys can stay in the local inn, and I will pay for some rooms for you.
fantastic.
Thank you, sir. Not excited, but thank you.
It's the first time I've had
So, I
To get
assume
news stories.
we're not hungry anymore because we just ate a bounteous meal. So
Yes,
I guess I'll just go to bed.
Is there anything you would like to do before heading to your inn?
I mean, the only other thing that I would be interested in doing is trying some of the food, the local food. But again, we just ate, so
It's a big meal.
I assume I'm just
It
gonna go
does take
straight.
half a day to get here, so it
Oh,
would actually
okay.
be around lunchtime now.
Okay, fantastic. Let's try the local food.
Okay.
And let's.
I need to find some more arrows. I lost a few in the swamp.
Yeah, and I'd like to get some rope.
I do need some more rope.
Oh,
Okay.
sweet. We can go to the same place.
Yes.
So
I didn't lose that many arrows.
the
So.
food that you taste is about a 14. So it's not making you puke. It's definitely not gourmet, but it's
So disappointing.
it is edible and it's okay. It's not bad, but it's not good.
It's the hotel nightmares food type of food. Where it's bearable, but you don't wanna
average
eat it.
food that I've had the past few weeks is an 11. So this is pretty good for me. I'm like, oh, this is great.
Well, this is disappointing.
Okay, so
I did the
arrows.
sauce wrong.
Arrows. I'm trying to find them.
I only shot like 3 times, so I think I have like still like
You have-
50 something arrows.
50 something arrows.
Yes.
He carries a bunch of quivers.
I only have
apparently.
one,
Which
One
makes no
quiver.
sense to me, but okay.
but I shot a
Yeah.
good 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have like one quiver strapped
Shot
at
like-
all times, and then I just have 2 quivers in a bag somewhere. Apparently.
I shot like 5 arrows.
I got
find,
one.
Just find like a shop.
I'm looking.
How many arrows does Andrew have?
I'll just look in the
I have 15.
15.
I don't need to worry about that because I have repeating shots. Just
That
like
is
you
nice.
guys, duh. Look at what I made, and I just bang like 500 times in a row.
Yeah, we only get one arrow per shot.
Well, he does only have 1 arrow per shot, but he doesn't have to load it. It's just
Because it returns.
no, that
No,
one
it's-
doesn't.
Oh,
It just
that one doesn't.
appears.
Oh.
That's even better.
Wait, no,
Repeating
he's-
shot.
He's using a dart.
No, he has
I've got a dart, but I also have a light crossbow.
Oh, okay.
with a
So
repeating
light
shot.
crossbow has repeating shot. The dart has returning weapon.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Arrow.
I'm just thinking, I'm gonna look into this camera and say something, and then it's gonna end up to being a short, and thousands of people will see it.
That's a short.
That's a short right there.
We're gonna go into the short Inception.
Short Inception again. Last time we did that, it wasn't recording.
No, it wasn't.
Now I'm thinking about the shorts. That'll be made of the shorts, me talking about shorts. Of the shorts that was already made. This is gonna be so meta.
So
My
It's gonna be,
friends,
it's gonna be like a Russian nesting doll.
this is Rordon Gamsay. Speaking on.
Alright. It'll be 2 silver and 5 copper for 5 arrows.
okay. 2 silver and 5 copper.
2 silver and 5 copper.
Dang you,
And we'll
Russell.
split change.
What about some rope?
Rope.
I would like 50 feet of rope.
Would you like silk rope or hemp rope?
Hemp.
Okay, that's just 1 rope piece.
What would you use silk rope for?
So, question.
It's just
You
light.
said 2 silver and how many copper? 5?
And it's lighter.
5 copper?
Yes.
2
2 silver, 5 copper.
Okay. My bottom is hurting a lot. I don't typically sit on hard wood like this for long periods of time.
So that means
So,
7
question. I have
and
full
5.
proficiency with woodcarver's tools and tinker's tools. Could I make arrows?
Technically, yes. Well,
You'd still need material.
yeah, you'd still need material.
Yeah,
As you can
like,
see,
You need
it
to
is not
get,
making
like,
a sound because my finger is not wet. That is how you not make a sound with a glass.
That only works with crystal, I believe, and those are definitely not.
As you can see,
okay,
this
but I
pretend
could
crystal
make them for a lot
glass.
cheaper than they can purchase.
Yes.
Yeah, but it costs 1 gold piece per 20 arrows, so it's pretty dang cheap.
Yes.
Well, I say cheap, but that's, I guess that's kind of expensive.
It's expensive for us
Yes.
right now.
To the train.
To the train.
Well, to the inn.
To the inn.
You have to wait for the train to ship out, which is whenever they fill it up with logs.
Fantastic.
I can't help but wonder if those other frogs are going to get big enough to eat people. Oh well.
They almost ate me.
Yeah. That would have been terrible.
They didn't seem dangerous enough.
I just turned to him. If you asked me that question 12 hours ago, I would have said, "Who are you?"
I will definitely be oiling my bear trap since I stuck it underwater.
Fair.
I can just prestidigitation right afterwards, so that way it's not gonna rust at all. Then you put it in your bag.
Well, you need to keep the oil on it to keep it from rusting.
Yeah.
Well, that was to get the water off when you picked it up.
Yeah. Then you don't have to clean it, you just have to oil it.
Yeah.
Well, right.
I'm jotting down all the things that I learned from how to make this fabulous stew.
And
That's
that will
right.
be the end of this session. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you for joining. This has been, I don't remember what the show is called, but this has been awesome. Thank you
Ranger's
for joining
Kitchen.
us.
Ranger's Kitchen, yes.
Ranger's Kitchen.
And I was even like part of the name, but
Monster Munchies. I like that one. I'm sorry.
That's a side quest.
I mean,
God.
the monsters do get munchies when you guys get in their mouths. But thank you all for joining us in Ranger's Kitchen. And
Where we are all deranged.
We
And
will
that
see
is
you
a
next
kitchen.
we will see you next time. But until then, adventure on.
and always cook good food.